Hello everyone, welcome back. I'm going to be building another completely random house from the United States using Google Street View. I'm going to use this randomizer to pick a state, and then I'm going to drop the Street View man at a completely random spot. We're going to do it, got a few rules. Completely random state, no rerolls. I got to use the first one I get. Place the Street View man somewhere completely random. I'm going to try not to pick anywhere specific, just kind of close my eyes, move the mouse around, that kind of thing. I gotta build the closest house to where I'm looking at. Like, if I'm looking and I don't move and there's a house there, I have to build that one. I can't see the closest house, I get to choose another spot because, I'm not gonna try to find one through trees and everything. Just if I can't see one right where I spawn, I'm gonna, go back and choose another spot. Real quick bug before we get into it though, I got a Patreon link down below. I'd really appreciate it. There's like 100+ schematics on there, or if you just want to support me, really appreciate it. I got a Discord link down below as well. I got a lot of cool stuff in there, a lot of cool people in there. Planning on doing stuff like build competitions and stuff soon. So, if you want to get in on that, make sure you join the Discord. Got a lot of cool stuff for 2025 plans, stay tuned. I got memberships on the channel, by the way. I don't really have any rewards for it yet, but if you want to join, that'll be pretty crazy. And yeah, I appreciate all the support recently. The Google Earth house, like the first part, has like 30,000 views. I got a lot of comments on it asking for me to do like other countries, and I'm definitely gonna do that. But I'm just doing America first for a bit since it's where I live. So yeah, let's get into it. Choose a state. All right, so we have the wheel here. All 50 states, of course. Give it a spin. If it's Connecticut again, of course, I'm gonna respin it. But we'll see what we get. Let's run it up. What do we get here? We got Tennessee. All right. Well, I don't know anything about Tennessee. Let's get into it. Let's see what we get on Google Earth. All right, so here we are. Of course, drop the Street View man somewhere random. See what we get. I'm gonna try not to choose like a city. I don't know where anything is. Obviously except for like Nashville. Drop some. Don't know where we ended up here. Let's see what we got. Oh, this is a classic American. Oh, there's no house here, so it doesn't count. I love America, man. Give me another shot here. See what we get. Another random spot. Oh, brother. I don't think we're building a house here. I'm not gonna lie. I don't think we're getting a house in this one. Let's back up. Find another one. Nah, the house here is there. Oh my, this isn't even Street View. Someone put a photosphere here. What is going on? We're in the middle of nowhere. Cool place though. Wherever I put that. Go on. Golf course. Who put this thing here? Why are we on a golf course? Can I just give you a house? Oh my, we're in the middle of nowhere, aren't we? Oh my god. I thought it said Gamer Creek. I'm out of my mind. What do we got? I'm gonna lose my mind. This is the house, guys. What is up with that ceiling fan? Wait a minute, what's going on? What is happening? I'm just gonna build this one. Give me a building, man. You're at it. I can't. What is going on? What is going on in Tennessee? Like, these are cool, like, natural places, but where is a house? I'm looking for a house. I'm a house building channel. What is that? What is that? What is that? I'm not gonna build that. There's nothing to build there. It's like a house on stilts. Some kind of like almost like wedding venue looking thing. What? Where are we? At the bathroom photosphere? What is going on? Like half of this video is gonna be me in Google Maps. Come on. Oh my god. What is going on? What is happening? Where am I? I genuinely don't understand what's happening. All right, let's put a point in Paris. Let's go for it. It's still pretty random. I don't know what Paris is. I was hoping that was a city. All right, I think we're gonna target a city this time, kind of, because we're not having any luck here. Let's go to Sweetwater. I'm gonna try to target like name locations, like actually find a building. Oh my god! All right, well, all right, yeah, let's just like try to target like a city, because I can't find any houses for some reason. Let's go like somewhere in here, maybe. Are you kidding me? Like, what is going on? There's got to be stuff here. Are you out of your mind? And then we get the most American looking road of all time, and we got a Walgreens. We are so cooked. Wow, okay, that's the house. I cheated a little bit. I could tell it was a nice suburb, like a private school there basically. But that's the house. I'm gonna ruin this somehow. I'm not gonna make it look nearly as good. We have finally found a house. All right, let's get into it. I'll try. I'll do my best. At least on flatland this time. But yeah, I'll try. Kind of look at the house here. My biggest thing I'm focusing on here is probably the shape. Very complicated shape for the house here. You got back porch and everything. A lot of weird roof connections too. Like these go up like this. Another thing I'm thinking about here before we get into actual building it. The block I'm gonna use for it. This is obviously brick, like a deep red. Minecraft bricks are not deep red. They look more like this brick, which kind of causes some issues. Mangrove might honestly look better than brick. I think I'm gonna build it as a brick, but maybe like halfway through, we'll switch the block and we'll see what looks better. Also, the white trim is probably gonna be difficult, but we'll give it a shot. Very interesting house. Yeah, let's try to get the measurements for it. This front section is like 7 meters, but there's like this curved thing on it, which kind of messes with the shape here. I might need a couple different wool colors, just gotta get the shape out for this one. We'll see. This closed section is actually like closer to 9 maybe. So we'll keep that 9 for now. See how far it goes back. I'm just gonna try to get the shape out. I might come most of the shape kind of thing out because it's kind of boring. This kind of comes out a bit farther. I think I'll get an extra block. And I got this weird circular kind of thing here. Something like that maybe. I think it's something like that. Very difficult, honestly. The roof kind of comes out an extra block here too. It just gets really weird and really complicated out of nowhere. Definitely be a lot of estimating on this house, I think. We're getting there, I think. See, and it comes out again to another circular thing, which is this. I think we'll say 5 blocks. I feel like it has to be 5 blocks. And after that, it's like 4 more blocks back, and that's kind of the back of the house. All right, man, what a weird house. What a strange house. I think every house is weird though at this point. Let's go over on this side so we can see if it hopefully lines up, at least kind of a little bit. This is where the garage is. Kind of surprised a house like this is like a normal garage, but whatever. We'll see. There's so many like roof overhangs on this house. I think I'm gonna move this over one. Again, the goal isn't, I guess I don't know if I said this video, but if you didn't watch the last one, the goal isn't to be like 100% accurate. Just get a good like feel for the house, you know, even if it's not exact. Something like that, I think, like comes in. It's an interesting house. It's just very strange because all the roofs like slope down. This is one of the only time, like these two are like the only times that this kind of roof is here, except for like maybe here. Usually it slopes over the edge, which I don't know how to build that in Minecraft. I'm not gonna lie to you. We'll figure it out as we go. Yeah, it's about 6, and we got another curve here, which I'm kind of building like this. I don't know how accurate that is, but we'll see. These like curved parts at the end of the part I'm least confident in because I don't know how I'm gonna get the windows in those. I'm not gonna lie. Like I'll try. It's gonna be tough for sure. All right, I think I'm gonna call it that as the shape. Pretty interesting, kind of complicated. I probably didn't quite get it perfect, but I'm pretty happy with it. I think there's like this curved thing at the front too. I should probably get in. Looks something like this. Comes out a bit over the halfway point, which I believe is here. So that's about perfect, I think. I'm gonna mark these in orange. Whoever built this house really liked these kind of like curved sections, but I think they look pretty good. All right, that's the shape itself. Let's think some things through here. I can't tell if there's a foundation on it or not. Like a different, these almost look like duller brick, but I can't tell. It's almost impossible to get a view of it. It's kind of hard to tell. I might make a creative decision here. I don't know the block palette I want to use because yeah, like I said earlier, this is such a like deep red brick, but that's just the mangrove plank in Minecraft. I don't know if I should do that or not. I think I'm honestly least confident is the roof of this thing, but we'll get to that when we get there. All right, so where's the door at? It's like here, but it's kind of weird. It's like in the wall a bit. There's an entranceway, but then the wall is like here. You know what I mean? Very strange. I just want to make sure I get the height right. Is brick and mangrove like a decent combination? I don't think that's bad. I almost want to put a brick foundation layer and then a mangrove. We'll do that for now. We could always change it. We could always change it. I'm sorry to anyone who hates this block choice, but that's tough. I'm also not sure I'm gonna do this white trim like at all. I just know that this house is red and brick isn't red enough, so we basically gotta use mangrove. I don't know, maybe disagree with me, but yeah, if you look here, it's kind of next to a brick home. Like this home is brick right here, and this is just so much more red. So yeah, it's basically gotta be mangrove. Again, with this one, I'm probably not gonna do interior. It's impossible to know what's going on inside this house. We'll see though. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. There's probably 5 blocks here. At least that's where I'd personally draw that. So let's do all the walls 5 blocks for now. Maybe I want to start getting some of these like lower roofs in. I mean, this front part is like a few blocks taller for sure. I'm gonna do like math here. I mean, that's a meet and a point, so that should tell us the height, I think. I think that looks alright. I don't know how I want to do this roof thing. Like in real life, there's like a white like underside of the overhang, but I feel like a whole block would look horrible there. I might have to do trapdoors maybe. You know, that might actually not be that bad. There's a lot of white in the real life thing. We'll leave that for now. I might literally update to 1.20, whatever the version is, 1.20, 1.4, just to get pale blocks for this house. Yeah, we're gonna update real quick. I actually might just update my entire game for this because yeah, the white trims and everything. I need the pale blocks for this. 1 second, chat. We should have the pale blocks. I think ideally we might be back. Yeah, I think that's probably the move. Figure out what to do with that in a minute. Trying to figure out where things go right now. Oh, view bombing's on. Oh, brother. All right, what am I doing? This is gonna be a tough roof, I think. we'll leave that for now. We're getting the scale in right now, you know. But yeah, basically the reason I updated was that I feel like on the flat parts of the roof, this is probably the best block we have. And yeah, that looks like the Google Earth thing. All right, let's try to get the rest of this house in. Man, I can work it out for me. It looks like there's like this weird like fenced area here. I might move this over. I feel like it would look better like that. Let me get an extra block here, because I feel like this is definitely like a 2-block kind of window here. It doesn't really have any like bad effects in the house. He has like a balcony almost here, I think. Another window here, and the roof is here-ish. A block lower for sure. Try my best here. Yeah, I think that's probably it. These front windows though are gonna be a problem. I don't know how I'm gonna do these. I might just have to like cheat a little bit. I'm gonna leave holes where the windows go, so I remember to put them like where they go. But what I mean by cheat is you actually need to use glass, you know what I mean? Like that's a window. Something like that, you know, that's placeholder. We'll come back to that. All right, let's get this weird thing going. This front part. Oh, let's put these in as well. I think it's coming along in some way. This part is a headache though, I won't lie. Yeah, I don't know what I'm doing there. Stair for now, I might change it later. It's definitely a house. It's being built. This might end up looking really bad. That's definitely a possibility. That's not horrible. This whole front section might just be pale oak, kind of. A lot of windows, of course, kind of classic. Oh, I've connected textures on the area there. Yikes. The mangrove out. You know, very red door. Something like that. I don't really know. I mean, it looks alright. It's debug like that. Don't know if I like that, to be honest. That might just look alright. It's not horrible. Oh, these almost like this. I think I like the other way better, so we'll do like that. I'd say we're getting somewhere, but it doesn't feel like we are, because I don't really like this. I don't know how I feel about it. Not exactly sure. Man, these pointed roofs are like really a pain. There's just no good way to do them in Minecraft at all. It's tough. This is actually a tough build, I'm not gonna lie. These roofs are really gonna actually be the death of me at this point. Like, what am I doing? Maybe it's just I'm looking at it like a circle, and it really isn't. I think it looks alright. Well, it looks pretty horrible. Alright, I mean, I don't know if I like that. I don't like that, but I literally don't think I can do any better. What an impossible roof. Let's try it again. Let's restart from scratch. Let's make it a bit bigger. Perhaps. I honestly don't know. I couldn't tell. I'm struggling a bit here. You know, I think we'll come back to this part shortly. Let's get the rest of this roof in. This kind of comes down lower here. Very strange. So yeah, this part's lower. Again, I'm gonna texture this in a bit. I'm just, you know, using stonebrick for now. Yeah, that one wasn't that bad. I don't know if it looks great. It looks a bit oversized, but I don't know if there's much else I can do. Oh my god, finally a normal roof. Oh my god, we're back. So that kind of comes up a bit shorter than the other part and higher than this. We'll see if I can do that. I have no idea. This roof is gonna be the absolute death of me. I'll try my best, but I have no guarantees here. I think I might have done it though. You know, it's not amazing, but I'm not gonna hate myself for building that. It's okay. And it did kind of line up, so couldn't have been that bad. It's coming along for sure. I think there's this like massive section of roof here, which just seems to go up forever. Like this. Oh man. All right, let's go to this left side. Let's transition from the weird shapes. All right, we got this kind of normal roof, but then it intersects with this weird roof. Nothing could just be simple here, ever, seemingly. Where does it get weird though is the question. Pretty far in, almost halfway. Maybe a block more. Probably like this. I think it's pretty tall, honestly. Maybe not quite that tall, but whatever. Let's get this roof in. Texturing this roof is going to be absolutely agonizing, but you know, it's part of the job. Why can't anything line up at all on this house? And why does everything have to be such weird shapes? Something like that. But yeah, it doesn't line up like this, which I thought was my fault at first, but that's literally how the house is. So it's like a little ridge there, and it goes up like a bit taller. Maybe real life architecture is just weird. Cause yeah, it goes up a bit more. That's so weird. Why? Something like that maybe. I think might actually be the best I could do in Minecraft with it. But that only goes over like 2 blocks because then it goes higher. Let's still just keep going around this part. get the lower layer of roofs in first. All right, this doesn't look too painful. This roof is gonna look so ugly, I think. Like, honestly, I don't know if this house is gonna look good at all. I'll try. All right, I gotta make the front at least look good. I need a thumbnail. Oh, wait. See that? It kind of goes in and then back out. Why'd they do that? The people who built this just wanted it to be impossible to make in Minecraft, didn't they? But the wall comes up here. Like, why? Why? Why and how high are the two questions I have right now? It's like a 2-block space there, maybe. Whatever. Let's keep going over here. It's coming along though, I think. Finally. All right, let me test this roof to see if these meet up. I'm gonna take this half and just go all the way up and see how it meets, I think. Yeah, how does this meet up? So it meets up there. That's all the roof will be. Yo, it's not that off. Maybe it meets up a block differently in Minecraft than like real life. I just don't like the way the roof is coming out so far. Let's try to make these roofs meet up. Honestly, just however they meet up, they meet up. At this point, however this house links up is however it links up. All right, like, it'll look fine, I'm sure. I'm hopeful. I don't know if I'd say I'm sure. I'm hopeful. It's definitely connecting to a point, you know? I don't think that's horrible. I don't think it's that bad. It's weird, for sure. I don't think it's that bad. There's this nightmarish area as well. I might make a deep slate version and see if I like it better, but it's gonna suck. This roof section also sucks. So this part just goes all the way up. Like here, I think. Like there-ish. But why does it have this like point? Like it meets up so weirdly. People built this one really just didn't want this one built in Minecraft, I don't think. I think that's the exact reason why I did this. You know what? We're getting there. We are getting there. Slowly but surely we're getting there. I really don't like the white and red either at this point. We're definitely in, yeah, you know. I don't even know what to say. Like, what is going on here? What a build. You know what? I'm connecting this over fits, and I'm moving on from the roof. All right, we're connecting this over fits. You know, I managed to close the roof somehow. This looks horrendous. Okay, let's be real here. This looks bad. All right, let's not sugarcoat this. This does not look good. This might be the worst build on the channel. Okay. Wow. I don't want any backseat game in the comments. Okay, I know it sucks. All right, let's chill out. Trying to focus on the details on the front here and see if we make this look any better, but I don't know. In all honesty, I kind of knew as soon as I got the house that I was not going to be able to build this well in Minecraft, but doesn't mean I'm still not disappointed in myself. It just looks bad. Like, I think almost objectively, and I'm not sure how to fix it. I think that this looks kind of bad. And it looks better without the white underside. Like on the stairs, I mean, at least. Gotta be a better way to add the white in there. That looks a bit better already, honestly. There's gotta be a way to add that, like, underside of that trim. Yeah, I don't know about this one. Yeah, it's rough. And my scroll wheel doesn't work, and I'm about to smash my mouse in 100 pieces. Donate to the Patreon, by the way. Oh, man. Oh, man. I'm assuming there's, like, this is a door, actually, I think. You know, it's looking a bit better now. I'm trying to get, like, a lot of white in there. We'll see. It's not a lost cause yet. It's like a gutter here. Yeah, I think we're getting there. I think we're making progress. Bit texturing, maybe? Don't know if that made it better or worse. I think we're getting there. Like, unironically, I think we're actually starting to get there finally. That's not that bad. I think I might make the roof deep slate, but I think we're finally getting there. Like, actually, just like, after an agonizing hour 20 of recording, which is crazy, but we're getting there, I think. Because this side has, like, electrical stuff, I think, on that. Like, breaker boxes, maybe air conditioning stuff, seemingly. Hard to tell. Just make it like it does something, you know? It doesn't actually have to serve any purpose. A comparator on top, you know? At this point, I'm just gonna use my own judgment and try to make it look good. Because, yeah. Yeah. Like signs might honestly look pretty good in there. We do a mix. I feel like I like that. I think we're finally getting somewhere. I actually do. Oh, there's a little window here. We're getting there. Some of these signs might help break it up a bit. Just a couple here and there. Maybe. I think it was a little bit. I think it's finally coming along. Let's connect that. I'm not gonna do interior on this, let's be honest here. Apologies. There's like a porch on the back of this, I think. Maybe just to block off the ground. Let's get to that in. It's like a few blocks out. It's nothing crazy. Hard to tell the wood type, but she's oak. Kind of missed this before, but there's this very small section that kind of juts out here. We could add. That should be pretty simple. A few blocks, honestly. Nothing crazy. Hard to get any details on that, but I'm just gonna kind of assume it's something really simple. Like something like this. I have no idea. It's impossible to tell. So, always my imagination. Surrounded by this absolutely huge, like, hedge here. So, let's get that in. Something like that. I don't know. It doesn't have to be too crazy. Door here. I like the pale wood set, but like one thing, kind of don't like the like small, like handle thing. Makes it like two directional. Like I gotta watch how I place it. You know. Like there's always gonna be a lot of annoying moments where like someone will be using them like this, and there's just one that's the other way around. You know what I mean? It's gonna bother me. But pretty solid set of blocks overall. We got a large window here. Kind of curved in real life, but can't really do that. And of course, we'll Minecraftify it a bit. Can't tell what's on here, but I'm just gonna assume there's some kind of like grill area, maybe. I don't know. Something like fire pit, contained fire pit, because it's by house. But you know, some barrels, some chairs. Maybe it's where to store like I don't know, firewood. I don't know. Let's see what's on this side of the house. So the path kind of continues here. At 2 windows, and there's a garage. It's not too bad. At least it's a very square driveway. Pretty big garage. Wow, my scroll wheel is not working at all. A weird shallow window here. The pale signs out, do a bit more detail here. We're in there. It's a bit much. I really don't see a path to the front at all. Maybe right there. I'm just gonna assume there's one. Alright, let's texture this a bit. Alright. We're getting there. That's some like security cameras and stuff. And like motion sensors, even if I don't really see them in the street view stuff. They just look better with it. I think some lanterns, flower pots, of course. Minecraftify a bit. It almost looked like there was like a trash thing here. We'll put one, even if there wasn't. I mean, it kind of looked like there was garbage here, so kind of a classic like garbage bag. Podzol, coarse dirt. It's not bad. Get some more lanterns in. Get a pot out. Get a few plants. I might almost call it. I should probably texture the roof. You know, almost there. I think I'm gonna texture the roof a bit. It might look so much better as deep slate. I don't know. Let me try something real quick. All right, I got 2 houses. I'm gonna just texture this one with stone stuff, and then that one I'll do a bit of deep slate and see if it looks better. Alright, this one looks with a bit of texturing. I think that actually looks pretty good. It looks decently accurate too. We just try to place this with deep slate real quick. That doesn't look bad. I prefer it like this for sure though, I think. I'm gonna do a bit more texturing on here. I don't think I'm gonna texture the whole thing. Alright. Let's get some grass in with World Edit. You know, honestly, I don't think it's that bad. I think it's alright. Let me load this in with shaders real quick. Actually, let me get a quick interior in there. Like fake interior. Again, like I did with the last one, this just felt like it looks a lot better if you look inside and there's like a bit of light in there during the screenshot. I know it's definitely cheating to some extent, but I just can't be bothered. But I don't have time to build interior. My computer is literally gonna fill up, like I'm running out of storage, so I gotta wrap this up quick. But kind of a banger. Yeah, I don't think that's bad. Let's do the same thing over here. Alright, yeah, I think I'm gonna call it on building. I'm gonna load with shaders. Alright, so shaders. I think it honestly came out alright. You know, it was a very rough start. Very rough middle, very rough ending. Honestly, I think it came out all right. I'm gonna get a before and after on screen now. Well, not before and after, like, you know, the actual house versus the Minecraft version. I think it came out okay. It's not the most similar thing in the world. You know, there's a bit of stuff I would change. Well, I would say I would change it, but there's some stuff on the roof that's not the same. Doesn't line up. But this was a very difficult build, I'm not gonna lie. Like, this might be the most difficult build on the channel. I think this took me 2 hours, which is probably the longest I've spent building for one video on here. In like one build. Oh yeah, I think it came out alright. Get a quick fly around here. If you enjoyed this video, you know, consider subscribing. If you want to download this house or any other build I built for the channel, it's down on my Patreon for just $3. Really appreciate the support. I also appreciate the support on the channel in general, not just the Patreon. The channel's been doing really well recently. A lot of, like, you know, new subscribers, new viewers, everything, and yeah, I really appreciate it. Support's been insane. I gotta end this recording though, because I'm probably gonna run out of storage, so, you know, consider subscribing.